Hello beautiful ladies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this look and this tutorial. I'm doing a neutral halo smoky eye. It's kind of my thing. I really like doing that. Please excuse my phone going off. Okay, so first things first, I've already primed my face, already done my brows, I'm already moisturized and all that good stuff. Right now I'm going into my L'Oreal True Match foundation, and I think it's in C7 in the warm tones. And I'm just taking my Real Techniques beauty blender and I am just blending all that in. Then I went in with my Pro Conceal in Fawn and went and concealed underneath my eyes. Now I'm taking the Rimble London Match Perfection Concealer 2-in-1. It's concealer and highlighter, and it's in the shade 430 in medium. And I'm just taking that and highlighting my face with it. And excuse me, I was on the phone with my friend, and yeah, it was a good conversation, y'all. And I'm just putting that everywhere where I would normally highlight at. And this is just, I'm just going to church, so you know, this is something quick and simple. It's not really a detailed video, but it's just something that I feel I could record, so I recorded it. I'm just taking my Real Techniques beauty blender and blending that out. Okay, now I'm just taking my excuse me, my Laura Mercier setting powder in the it's the yellow tint, and I think that's 02 is the number on it. It's because it's the second one. They have a white one and they have a yellowish tint powder, and I'm using that to set my face. I always use it. It's like my holy grail. Some people say it leaves like an ashy type of look to their skin, but I think with my complexion it kind of works. Also, you can also take a powder that is closer to your complexion and put it over if you feel like, you know, if you feel like a ghost. Now what I'm doing is I'm blending out my contour. What I did was I used my Pro Conceal in Chestnut, and I put that on both sides of my forehead because it is on the larger side, and I wanted to kind of lock that little bad boy down a little bit, you know, just a little bit. And now I'm taking that same shade and putting it on my cheekbones and trying to create the appearance of smaller cheeks, because I do have pretty plump cheeks. They're not fat, they're just very high cheekbones. And so I'm just trying to disguise them just a little bit, and it kind of is popping them a little bit more, but yeah, I have to contour my face, because if I do not, my face would just look like a round pie, and that is not cute. Well, at least not on me. I also took that same Chestnut contour shade and contoured my nose with it. Now I'm going into my Naked Heat palette, and I used the first shade in Low Blow to use as a transition color. Then I went in with my shade Cayenne and put that on the inner and outer parts of my eyes, because we're creating a halo effect, and the halo effect is it focuses its darker colors on the outer corners of your eyes, the outer and the inner corners, and then the shimmery or lighter color goes in the center, which creates a halo effect. So then I use the shade Ashes, and I just popped that right on top of those first two shades that I put. And I'm just using a regular blending brush. And it actually came with, no, that's not the brush that came with this palette. Did it come with this palette? I don't know. It's one of the brushes that came with one of the Naked palettes I have. And now I'm just taking a smaller little brush just to get right in those corners. And I went in with the shade Infugo and Fuego. One of the two. If you have the palette, you know what I'm talking about. I went in with that shade and I just popped that right closest to the center without getting into the center, because like I said, I want to leave that center part of my eye clear for the shimmer shade, which I'm using now with the flat end of that blending brush, that first brush I used. And I'm using the shade Scorched in that same Naked palette, Naked Heat palette. And this is my favorite go-to palette now. Like, oh my gosh, if I ever do my makeup now, I'm always grabbing this palette, you know. So yeah, if you don't have it, you need to get it, because I don't care what the reviews say, it's the bomb. Now what I'm doing, going to my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit palette in the medium to tan. I think it's medium to tan if I'm not mistaken, but I'm going into that darker shade in that palette, and I'm just contouring my cheeks with it and my forehead just to set that contour I did with the Pro Conceal in Chestnut. And I'm making sure that I also pop a little bit of that contour shade around my jawline, just to create the appearance of a sharper jaw. With it being the summertime, you guys, I really have to make sure my contour is really dark, because my foundation is just not working. Like, I have to overly contour so it can match, because I don't want to go up a shade in my foundation for whatever reason. I just contoured my nose with that same shade as well. Now I'm popping on some of my favorite lashes. These lashes are the Salon Perfect lashes, and it's the ones that are, and I wish I had the case that it came in, because I would tell you. Now, I could have sworn yep, here it is. It is the 615 lashes in black, and it is from Salon Perfect. And also Ardell has some lashes just like that as well, and they're just awesome. I love those type of wispy like lashes. Very cute. Now I'm going in with my highlight Glow Getter, of course, from my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight kit in the Nicole Guerrero palette, and I'm going in that shade Glow Getter, popping it on my highest points of my face to create a highlight. Then I went in with my mascara, just a typical black mascara. I got it as a sample from Sephora. Now I'm lining my lips with my Ruby Kisses in the shade Deep Red, and I popped my Nicka K Santa Fe lipstick on, and that is the finished look, ladies. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Until next time, bye, ladies. Mwah.